Hi artist, I have a challenge for you today. If you have access to a device that you could download an app on, I challenge you to make a stop motion video. A stop motion video is where you take a bunch of pictures and they go together really fast and they create a video. And because you are creating a video out of pictures, you can do special effects. If you don't have access to a device, don't fret. We do have some at school, so someday when we're back in school, you'll have the opportunity to make one. If you need to borrow a device from a sibling or a parent, make sure you have good manners. You ask respectfully, you are responsible with that device, and you say thank you when you're finished with it. You can use so many different things to make a stop motion video. You can use toys, you can use things out of the kitchen. I have some modeling clay here that it could be really fun to use. You can also use Play-Doh. So there really are a ton of possibilities. You can even be the subject. You can take a picture of you doing extraordinary things. An important part about making a stop motion video is to make sure you are keeping your camera still. So you don't want to be taking pictures all over the place, because when those pictures get strung together into a video, it could make your viewers seasick by watching them go all over the place. A few tips for keeping your camera still is to hold it, have it resting on a table so it's not moving all around, or build yourself some place to put your camera. So you can put it up there and it's shooting down. And now I don't need to move the camera at all. All I need to do is tap it when I'm taking a picture. Hello artist. If you have access to a device, I have a challenge for you today to make a stop motion video out of found objects at your house. I downloaded the app simply called Stop Motion. Let's see if it can focus here. There it is. Stop Motion for a few reasons. One, it's free, and two, I think it's really simple to use. But you can experiment with other stop motion apps that you find. So I'm going to open it up, and I found this little pewter bear sculpture I have that I thought would be fun to photograph. So I'm going to keep my device on the table, and that way I'm not like jiggling it or moving it. It helps if you can keep it flat. You can also stack up a bunch of books and put it on books like that so it's facing down, and that way you don't have to touch it at all. You just take your pictures. So those are some little tips and tricks to doing your stop motion. So I'm going to take a picture, and then I'm going to slowly move my object. This is a great thing to do with Legos or any small toys you have. You could peel an orange, and it looks like the orange is peeling itself. It's all about creating a special effect. Because even though our human hand is touching it, we're only taking pictures without the hand. So when all these pictures go together really fast, it will create a movie, a special effect movie. The more photos you have, the longer your video. It can be something simple like a little character doing a twist like I'm doing, or you can come up with a plot, a story. You can app smash, so that's when you take you use multiple apps. So after you finish filming it with stop motion, you can drop it into a video editor like iMovie and add voiceovers and title pages, sound effects. There are so many possibilities. All right, so I took about 50 photos. Let's see what I got. Hey, look at that. How fun is that? So you just, every time you move it, you take a picture. This app has a few different things if you want to get even more complex, but the basics of it are just that. I'm not going to explain too much because usually you guys explain more technology to me than I do to you. So I can't wait to see all your creative ideas in motion. Happy making, artists!